Hi everyone, and welcome to this video. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to start vlogging, if you will. Some of my things I'm working on, terrain I'm making, army pieces I'm working on, because a lot of the stuff I do, I don't make videos for, I don't log it, or I don't put it anywhere. I don't take pictures of it, I just make it and use it. So I thought I'd use this to show off some of the things I've been working on, and it just allows you guys to see some of the things that I make. So one of the things I've been working on recently, okay, give me a moment, and it's as if like magic, it appears. So been working on, I got a proxon recently for my birthday off the better half, and I have been putting it to very good use. So cut myself hundreds and hundreds of bricks. Look at all them. And I have been going mad with them. So this was the first piece I made. So it's just a little half circle. It's not the greatest. There's like bricks in there that should be like a, what are they called, a girder kind of thing. I don't know what it is in brick, but it's like an arch which would hold up the wall. I don't know how that would be structurally stable. It wouldn't be, but it serves well. I can stand models in different areas, and then I just use lollipop sticks to make this bit. And yeah, first attempt wasn't too bad. Okay, we're going to do a bit of magic again, and we'll get the next piece. Okay, there we go. Here it is. Then I made this. Just drop down a bit. Look at that. Just stay to that. So made this completely out of foam. The corner bricks are all over the place. They don't interlock properly. It just looks silly. But mistakes were made, and we learned from them. So it's based on a bit of foam board, painted each side so it doesn't warp too bad. It is quite flat. It's a little bit rocky, but not too much. Wood was just engraved with a bit of pen. And yeah, use these little pillars just to put something in there of interest, and the window arcs and stuff. But yeah, it just drops, and I think that's just because the bricks weren't properly sized. I'd cut out 2 different batches of bricks on the proxon, and they just seem to drop. But at the end of the day, we'll just get some paint on it, and yeah, just leave it at that. Don't judge it. And boom. And the third piece I've been working on, yeah, I keep jumping between them because I just get bored. I do one and then I'll move on. But this one, it's got some black paint in it. So we got the idea from Black Magic Craft with the Mod Podge and the black paint. And this is like a double layer, so there's going to be a round tower on this. Looks a bit basic at the moment with the chipboard, but that's going to be a circular tower with a broken part this side so that people can shoot out. And then there's like the courtyard where I'm going to put some broken tiles and stuff. A couple of windows on this side so people can shoot through. It is quite a substantial piece of terrain. It is like, that's my hand, and so this is a good sized piece of terrain. So this is like a central piece or a corner piece where the tower is going to sit. So inside here, you can't really see, but I strengthened this with some coffee stirrers inside because I don't know, just I feel over time with picking it up and stuff that it just wasn't going to hold. So yeah, so I made this using Google Images. So just typed in ruins, found a picture that I liked, and tried to replicate it. Can't say the word replicate. So it's not 100% accurate, but it's as close as you're going to get. And I'm pretty much made all of this just using the hot glue gun. It was just easy, quick, there's a little bit here, so they can stand in there, they can stand inside there. So there's a lot of different areas they can obviously stand in the tower and stuff. And then what I'm going to do as well is round these edges there's going to be walkways just on the inside, so on the inside of here as well I'm going to add some coffee stirrers and add some walkways in, just to give them a bit more area so that I can stand some models and stuff. So yeah, that's that piece of terrain. Okay, let's magic this out. And what you've all been wondering, why is my desk such a mess? So this is what I've been working on recently. I've got a box, where is it? 2 seconds. I'll just grab it, just down here. So, I've got a box marked foam. It's just an old shoe box. And it's just got literally a load of scrap offcuts of foam board, what I've used over the time making terrain. A lot of my foam board terrain I've actually got rid of and just broke up because it was just terrible. It was shocking. I'd done it years ago and I just had a clear out, so that's why I've been making all this terrain, just to try and because I want to try and get like a castle medieval themed board. Don't ask me why, just thought it would look cool, so fancied doing that. So what I've been working on recently, well today actually, is this. So at the moment it's just clamped to the board. Because what I've been doing, let me just swap hands. Actually no, I've got left hand. So I bought these ages ago. I think it was off Amazon or something. So butted these up against there. Then I'm going to use a bit of foam board, and that is literally going to slot there. So these are just some support bits to help strengthen it when it's up. So these are going to be some towers. So I've got a load of sprues there. Look, some tow sprues, what I've been working on. So they're going to be some towers, and then I'm going to build the bricks round to make some, well, hexagonal, which is 6, yeah, hexagonal towers. Maybe a couple of walls on the top. I'm going to make a couple of them. Might make more, depends on how I feel, depends on whether I can be bothered. Also been working on this. This is a piece of terrain I made absolutely ages ago, and it literally just sat in a cupboard. It was an orc, I don't know what it was. It was an orc thing. A couple of doors on it, top bit, some milliput. I tried to emulate some sandbags and apparently some snow. Don't know whether that was going to work out. But what I've just done, I've just cladded it with some foam bricks. So I've just waited for them to dry, and I'm going to clad that around with some bricks. So what I've done with that one, instead of using a full brick, on each side, I literally whack that on my cutting board and I cut it in half. So the foam board kind of acts as the other half of the brick because of the thickness. So if I do come to, so what I'm going to start doing in future moving forward, instead of doing it brick by brick and all the bricks being out of place and unaligned, so I'll build a foam board wall like I'm doing with this here. I'll build a foam board exterior like that around the thing. I'll cut these in half and just glue them round. It just gives a bit of extra stability as well, so I can make my frame, make my supports, and then decorate it with my foam bricks and stuff. But I have absolutely loved the proxon with these because I think it's been about a year back now. I bought 2 pieces of blue extruded foam, and it's just been sitting there. I haven't used it because I just couldn't cut it. I'd bought it too thick. My standing knife just kept splitting it, like leaving frays and rough ends, and I just got annoyed with it, so I just put it away. And then for my birthday, got the proxon, and I used it for a good 2-3 days solid, just cutting bricks. And I keep them now in this little tub here, so I can build cool stuff. So I have really enjoyed building my terrain pieces Again, they haven't been the greatest, but my terrain pieces before, they just didn't look the greatest. So yeah, that's what I've been working on, and I'll do another update, show you where it gets on. But I'll catch you again next time, guys. See you soon.